What's going on, everyone? And welcome to Marshall Mathers Monday, where we check out all things Eminem related, Eminem or his associates every Monday. All right, so this week we got a request from a name too long and complicated for us to pronounce, so we're just going to call you Ree.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. And there you are right there. So we see you. All right, so your request was Who Knew? A classic, one of my favorite off of Marshall Mathers LP1. Let's go ahead and jump into this.
I have no recollection of ever hearing this song.
You never heard this one?
Not in like 10 years.
Well, I know I've had to play it around you at least once.
10 years, you would probably only have been 9.
Yeah, so
probably longer.
So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go.
I never knew I never knew I mic check 1 2. I never knew I who would've knew? I never knew who'd've known? I never knew fuck with a thought. Motherfucker comes out, sells a couple of million records, and these motherfuckers hit the ceiling. I don't do black music, I don't do white music. I make fight music for high school kids. I put lives at risk when I drive like this. I put wives at risk with a knife like this. Shit, you probably think I'm in your tape deck now. I'm in the backseat of your truck with duct tape stretched out. Jump the fuck way down, waiting to straight jump out. Put it over your mouth and grab you by the face. What now?
Come on.
I was like, he came out with a whole kidnapping scenario out of nowhere. We used to joke about this back in the day. It was like, what if Eminem really just jumped out the backseat like, gotcha, when you think you're listening to a song.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha. No.
Oh, man.
I like this. It's got a nice bop to it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little bounce.
Now, what I like about this song mostly is the fact that he doesn't do anything like crazy as far as like speeding up or trying to like challenge the beat. He just sits back and just like he's kicking his feet up, just relaxing while he just roasts people.
It was the beat for me.
I put wives at risk with a knife like this. Shit, you probably think I'm in your tape deck now. I'm in the backseat of your truck with duct tape stretched out. Jump the fuck way down, waiting to straight jump out. Put it over your mouth and grab you by the face. What now? Oh, you want me to watch my mouth? How? Take my fucking eyeballs out and turn them around? Look, I'll burn your fucking house down. Circle the...
That was one of the best parts. I was like, yo.
He said, how?
Oh, watch my mouth. Like, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, man.
That's funny.
Fucking eyeballs out and turn them around. Look, I'll burn your fucking house down, circle around and hit the hydrant so you can't put your burning furniture out. I'm sorry, there must be a mix-up. You want me to fix up lyrics while the president gets his dick sucked? Fuck that.
How many times has he talked about the president getting head in the Oval Office?
He talks about it a lot on this album.
Well, because Bill Clinton was out there getting head in the Oval Office.
Well, it was more than
so, no,
but here's the thing.
But the point of it is, you mad at me while the man that runs the free world is out here getting his dick sucked?
Yeah, and for context, for whoever wasn't around back then, the reason it happened like this is because the scandal came out about Clinton, and then soon after, I don't know how soon, but we had the Columbine incident, the first mass school shooting, which was a huge thing. I know now at a point it's like it happens too much and everything, but the first time it happened, it was like national news, and Clinton had to make a statement, and he made a whole speech, and in that speech he mentions Eminem as being one of the sources that's poisoning our kids and stuff.
But
and he mentions him by name, not even just rappers. He mentions Eminem. So yeah, when Eminem did this album, he was going in on Clinton.
What?
It was like,
my boy, we're not talking about other people while you out here cheating on your wife with multiple.
Exactly. Like, how dare you talk about me? You know?
Speak on me.
You supposed to be running the free world, and you out here getting head.
Exactly.
On the clock.
On the clock.
Yes, on your dollar.
For real.
Fuck that, take drugs, rape sluts, make fun of gay clubs, men who wear makeup, get aware, wake up, get a sense of humor. We're trying to censor music, this is for your kids to music. But don't blame me when little Eric jumps off of the terrace. You should have been watching him. Apparently you ain't parents. I never knew
Woo! That was a diss to the entire everybody who was mad at him.
Was he talking about insane clown posse again?
Not on this
with
one.
The clowns that wear makeup.
Or I don't know. You know what? I don't know, but I don't think so. But yeah, he went after everybody. Parents who was over here trying to protest him and stuff. He was like, "What are you blaming me for? You're the parents. You're the parents."
I tried getting into Insane Clown Posse. I couldn't.
I never attempted.
My best friend is into Insane Clown Posse, so.
Wow.
You
Okay.
need better friends.
leave them her alone.
Oh man.
It's a friend that I like.
Yes.
Oh, you know. Oh. That makes it even worse.
You know who this person is?
I do.
man.
And because I like her, I will not say her name for the interwebs.
You're protected.
You are protected.
We love you.
I never knew I would get this big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. I never knew I'd
Okay, I know.
big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. So who's bringing the guns in this country? I couldn't sneak a plastic pellet gun through customs over in London. And last week I seen the Schwarzenegger movie where he's shooting all sorts of these motherfuckers with a Uzi. I see these 3 little kids up in the front row screaming go with their 17-year-old uncle. I'm like, guidance. Ain't they got the same moms and dads who got mad when I asked if they like violence?
Love that line.
Can
Love
we take it back? Because I love the whole thing.
The whole thing is the buildup. The whole thing's
There
the
was a
buildup.
lot to unpack there.
Exactly, but it all
It's
connected.
like I can't even get a fake
It's
gun
like-
through customs in London.
And in that one, I'm like, it wasn't just him defending himself. He was defending the entire rap genre at that point, because this is the time, we still hear it to this day, but this is the time when they was heavy, attacking rap, specifically saying that it's the violence in the music and it's influencing our kids. But at the same time,
It was
we got action movies. At the same time, none of us normal people have the ability to be flooding weapons illegally into the country. We're not the ones causing any of the violence, and all hip hop is doing is talking about the violence that already exists.
I'm not bringing the guns.
It was
But-
Eminem.
yeah.
It was was it Marilyn Manson that they was targeting at the time?
They was targeting everybody. It had been going all the way back to NWA. They were just relentless. Anybody who was out, who was a rapper, was getting targeted.
And then at the end of the day, just like here, it says parental advisory on the label. So if you picked up the album, or you saw your kid pick up the album, and you was like, okay.
And that's the thing. All of those albums have parental advisory stickers, but no, it's not the parents' fault. It's not the parents' fault.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I play the music with all the words in front of all of my children.
But we ain't got to worry about them being influenced. You know why? Because at the same time, we're parents. We actually do parenting. We don't have to worry about anybody's social media influence making our kids do something crazy, because we're active parents.
I play the music in front of them. I'm like, yes, these are words. People are gonna. Because here's the thing, y'all gonna hear the words at school anyway. But I also want you to know that what goes on here is for here.
But you know what? It happened in the same era, in the same decade. So I just have to quote this from South Park in the South Park movie, when they was making fun of the entire situation of violence in media. When they had the whole scenario, they was going to war with Canada, and they was like, remember, actual violence is okay so long as you don't say any bad words. So true, so true.
Told me that my tape taught him to swear. What about the makeup you allow your 12-year-old daughter to wear? So tell me that your son doesn't know any cuss words when his bus driver's screaming at him, fucking him up worse. And fuck was the first word I ever learned up in the 3rd grade, flipping the gym teacher the bird. So read up about how I used to get beat up, peed on, be on free lunch, and change school every 3 months. My life's like kinda what my wife's like. Fucked up after I beat her fucking ass every night. Ike, how much easier would life be if night?
That was just out of nowhere.
Hi.
Oh, that was like a random bar thrown in there for comedy.
No, he was talking about Ike Turner.
Yeah, I know exactly why he said Ike, because he said kind of like what my wife's like, talking personally, but he goes, fucked up after I whipped her ass every night, Ike. So...
It's Mike Turner.
Oh, man.
That's...
Before your time, legendary. Like, you know about Tina Turner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was her first husband.
Oh.
And he was an abusive.
Yeah, she's legendary for her music. He's legendary for beating her ass while she was making her music.
If you've ever seen What's Love Got to Do with It, which you haven't, there's a line in there. After he whoops her ass, he says, "If you die, I'm gonna kill you."
What? Basically, throughout her entire career, he launched her career, but he was so controlling that as she was getting bigger, she became way more famous than him so fast. It made him jealous.
Let's take it back. She launched his career because wasn't nobody checking for Ike and whoever his group was.
Exactly. Ike was a local celebrity at the time. If we're gonna talk about what we want, Ike was a local celebrity. Everybody knew him. He gets Tina, well, her name wasn't even Tina at the time, but he, you know, tells her stage name Tina and stuff, and she ends up marrying him, and people loved her voice and her style, and she blows up into a superstar while he's still just the local celebrity. That jealousy just made him an asshole, and he pretty much spent their entire time together whipping her ass.
I'm good.
So that's basically who Ike Turner is.
Now that you say it, I think I read like a single like article about it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Would life be if 19 million motherfuckers grew to be just like me? 'Cause I never knew I would get this big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. I never knew I would get this big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. I never knew I have a new house or a new car. A couple years ago I was more poor than you are. I don't got that bad of a mouth, do I? Fuck shit ass bitch, cunt, shoot me to do I? Skipping the bebop for Christopher Reeves. Sonny Bono, skis, horses, and hitting some trees. How many retards are listening?
I love that scheme. I don't care how stupid it is.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
For the past 20 years, I have loved that scheme. That's been one of my favorite Eminem schemes just because of how stupid and ridiculous it is.
It was like, you know, when you first heard it, I was like, okay, he's gonna give you a line of curse words, and then hit you.
Then
with
he flips it.
Shooby doo wop, and I was like,
And then
why?
he goes Christopher Reeves. I'm like, wait, Christopher Reeves is the swear word? Like what?
You have an interesting vocabulary
the
there,
fact that
bud.
it shouldn't be funny because we all know what happened to Christopher Reeves. That we all going to hell with gasoline draws up. Anybody who laughed at that is going to hell with gasoline draws up.
Good.
Oh man.
That bad of a mouth, do I? Fuck shit ass bitch, cunt, shoot-a-dee doo I? Skipping the bebop for Christopher Reeves. Sonny Bono, skis, horses, and hitting some trees. How many retards to listen to me? Run up in the school shooting when they pissed at the teach. Him, is it you, is it them? Wasn't me, Slim Shady said to do it again.
Oh, you just mentioned it.
You real like how many people are really going up shooting the schools because they listen to one of my songs?
Mr.
Hey,
Clinton.
Nobody. But that was a statement right there. I
And
love
didn't Sonny Bono die after his ski accident and he hit some trees?
it.
Oh my!
Sonny Bono skis, horses, and hitting some trees. It's like that. And why did he turn that to a
Crazy
double? Hitting some
entendre.
trees, hitting some trees.
Like this shouldn't be as funny as it is. But it's
This man
hilarious.
made a double off of somebody's skiing accident. That's what made it hilarious.
We're so cooked.
I know I'm cooked. I've been laughing at that since the song came out.
We're not seeing the pearly gates.
Nope.
How many retards to listen to me? Run up in the school shooting when they pissed at the teach. Him, is it you, is it them? Wasn't me, Slim Shady said to do it again. Damn, how much damage can you do with a pen? Man, I'm as fucked up as you would have been. You would have been my shoes, who would have thought? Slim Shady would be something that you would have bought. That would have made you get a gun and shoot at the cop. I just said it. I ain't know if you do it or not. Cause I never knew I would get this big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. I never knew I would get this big. I never knew I'd affect this kid. I never knew I'd get him to slit his wrist. I never knew I'd get him to hit this bitch. How the fuck was I supposed to know?
And the funny thing is, this song is so sarcastic. It's like, how was I supposed to know that my lyrics were gonna do this? But his lyrics didn't do any of that. Oh, this stuff was already going on. It was just people were just like, oh, it's because of Eminem's music.
You gotta blame somebody.
Mhm.
The government can never say
Oh, we messed up.
we
gotta
messed
fix
up.
it.
We need gun control, and maybe some of this shit wouldn't happen. It's got to be everybody else's fault.
It's gotta be. It's like, oh, it's not gun control that's the problem. It's not poverty that's the problem. It's not anything else. It's these lyrics. It's these lyrics.
It's these rappers.
It's not social.
And you know what's so funny? And I hate to bring race into it. This is the first time that being white wasn't a good thing, because normally your white privilege will be like they will blame it on NWA, KRS-One, any other, but it was like, oh, this white boy is rapping, so we're gonna lump him in, and it's his fault particularly.
Well, it still kind of puts race into it because it's like, oh, this white boy is cool with the black community and hangs out with black rappers and is in black media and everything. And so they wrote him off. That's what the whole White America song is all about.
I love that song.
So yeah, there's like, that's why I tell people, I'm like, yeah, you say that Eminem only has white fans. If that was the truth, he would have never got off, because white people hated Eminem when he started. It was the black fans that propped him up.
And the crazy part is, white people buy more hip hop than anybody else for the most part.
And that's the one thing that always kills me when people are like, oh, it's because of the white sales or like Eminem. And I was like, nah, that goes for everybody. Everybody across the board, every genre, every artist. The white communities buy more albums. That's just how it is.
Now that you mention it, I've never met a single white person whose favorite rapper is Eminem. Not one.
No.
And you won't.
I can name like 5 black people's whose favorite.
Exactly. It's like, we loved him first, and that's why he stayed loyal to us.
But we're not going to talk about politics. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
This song,
even if the song was calling people out, which is what I loved about it so much.
We're having fun here.
This song is still about.
It is. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. So,
Indeed.
y'all know what to do. Go down in the comment section. Let us know what y'all thought about this one. Let us know what you'd like to see us react to next. Hit that like button before you go. Share this video with everyone you know. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right? So, till next time, take care of yourselves. And we're out of here.
And the woman is leaving the building.
Bye.